Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Life in Eastern Sierra here with another update on our latest endeavor, our new pizza shop here in Mammoth Lakes, California, Main Street Pizza and Tap. We're coming up to, believe it or not, we're coming up to a year now and we still don't have this place open. If you followed the channel before leading up to this, you know our trials and tribulations here and our dealings with the town, why everything's so delayed, but we're moving forward. We did get one of our inspections, which we half passed, half failed, because the town health department is requiring us to put in a drop ceiling in this kitchen now, whereas before it wasn't. So most of this beautiful duct work we have done is going to be covered up. Everything's going to go just to the bottom of that duct running there, ideally. But yeah, they said this sheetrock ceiling is fine, but the steel beams are not, even though they're still wipeable. And there's no way for anything to really get up there and get splattered on or have an issue. So go figure. That's the town, that's the bureaucracy that you have to deal with, and the no wiggle room for common sense. So this beautiful stuff's gonna get covered, which isn't that big of a deal. The big deal is these fire sprinklers. They have to be above the drop ceiling and below. So that's the expensive, and the hard part is to get these fire sprinklers realigned. But luckily we got one here, one above us. So hopefully they can just tap into that, extend it over about 4 feet and make a 90-degree down, and we should be good. So fingers crossed. But regardless, it's another hiccup, and it's jeopardizing our estimated opening of November 11th, that weekend of Mammoth Mountain opening. So that's a bummer. But there's nothing we can do. You know, we're just gonna open when we can open here. We're gonna do it right. We gotta get in here and start making some test pizzas. Of course, to put the drop ceiling in, we gotta move all this equipment out, all these tables and whatnot out, and then bring them all back in, and we still have to deep clean this brand new kitchen. And then we'll be able to start making some test pizzas. We got the propane turned on yesterday, the new propane meter installed to handle the bigger load, the more BTUs needed for all these machines. Okay, quick edit. Here is our new propane meter. We had to go larger than that one with a new regulator all the way up and in. It's going to feed all the cooking equipment in the restaurant, the HVAC on the roof, and the air makeup unit also on the roof. All right, new in there, working, beautiful. Back to the story. And hopefully in 2 weeks we can start making some pizzas and get our recipes dialed in and how we're going to do it. But I'll give you a tour of that in a second. We'll continue with this. The front of the house basically done. Everything's cleaned up, painted up. We got to wax these floors. You can kind of see the table layouts that we're going with here. What we're going to do, we're going to use some pans instead of china for many reasons. Plus we had a bunch here from the previous tenants. So we're going to do that. Table layout, you can see this will be kind of more of the family area over here. I'm sorry, the adult area over here. All of our beers. In the back area there will kind of be our family deal. Hoping to get some video games in there too. We'll see how that goes. We got our beer system there, pitchers, tasting flights, pint glasses down below. I got to order a bunch more glassware. Off to the right here, we got our wine section. What else? You can see there's a pretty deep bar. We're gonna have, I believe, 12 to 14 seats. TVs, I'm waiting for DirecTV to show up. They've been a nightmare to deal with. They missed 2 of their appointments. So that's another hurdle. Once that gets in, fire up these TVs, get everything tested. What else? Back area here, like I said, this will be all family. There'll probably be a soda machine here, maybe some games over here. We'll figure out, try to do the best we can there on that. Rolling into the back here, this will be the back entrance. This is our 3-compartment sink for a heavy pot and pan, pre-soaking, washing, all that stuff. Back up to the dish machine, mop pit area. And then back in here, here's the new prep kitchen and dish machine area. Got our brand new dish machine thanks to our friends at Ecolab. That's a huge deal. So that looks beautiful, everything going, nice flow. We got our hand sink, we got a produce washing sink here. And then we have our big dough machine here. And this is gonna be the dough making area. And then off to the right here, all this stuff will be gone. We'll be up on a shelf there. All these will be in a walk-in filled with produce, and this will be our main kind of prepping deal. Excuse me, sorry, my voice. I've got this fall cold going on. It's killing me here. We got our freezers. We got double door and a single door freezer. This will end up being our dessert area for the servers, bartenders, whoever's making the desserts. Little server station area, computer area, time, punch in, punch out. We've got our little AV area that's going to control the security cameras. We got our internet. What else? Our POS system, main stuff's going to go there. And then that takes us to the cooking line here. We got more storage, more storage. And then here is where all the action is going to take place. Let's start with the pizza side over here. Pizza here, tickets will come in, boom, you'll grab your dough, you'll make it, boom, boom, boom. Cheese, sauce, toppings, scoop into the oven. Out of the oven, you turn, you pivot, put it on the right pan, slice, 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 and up in the window you go, out the door. Over here will be all our pizza boxes for to-go orders. Excuse me. I'll be able to grab the box, put it down there, take the pizza out, boom. So everything flows. Everything's like a ballet here. This is designed for 2 people and 1 person. So if we're short-handed, 1 person will be able to handle it. That's where this comes in. This is a little dough press. You put the ball dough in here, boom, flattens it out, and then you toss it here, and then you finish shaping it out. You know, it's 3 seconds, I think. So, you know, as a pizza purist, it's tough to see this and do it, but just going through it, I think it makes the most sense. Because then you're spending time stretching it, yada, 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 even though it's pretty quick, but this definitely reduces it by 10 to 20 seconds, maybe even more. So we'll be able to take the dough off there, finish it off, boom, scoop it up, then do your toppings in and out. So that's gonna be mainly for when we're short-handed, or maybe it's gonna be during the day, when you only have 1 cook on, 1 pizza chef on, and then at night there'll be 2. We'll be able to get rid of that, 1 person just on dough, the other one handling the rest. So moving on, we got our range here, a 6-burner range. It's going to be for prepping, cooking, making sauces, barbecue, bourbon, all that stuff, marinara. Flat top, grill, fryers, and this is going to be the fryer station here. There's going to end up being a table here that's going to house a warming tray for our sauces. So you're going to be doing your wings, fried ravioli, all kind of stuff. So everything will be pivot. To the left will be all your hot appetizers going out for pickup, and then over here will be salad area. So this guy here cooking is going to handle all the salads, the wings, the bruschetta, all the other fine stuff we're doing. So this is a very important section, and it's only big enough for 1. So this person here is going to have to be on their game big time. But the menu isn't that big. It's not that hard to execute. So the same thing, it's a little ballet. Everything's going to flow. You're going to have your proteins over here. You're cooking the chicken for chicken Caesar salad. You're going to bing here and doom, cut, cut, cut. You're going to have your salads down below, Caesar salad with your mixing bowls, toss, toss, toss. And then we're going to go grab plate, boom, chicken on, up and out. So that's going to be the little dance. What else? All right, moving forward here, we have our keg room. It's going to house our 50 beers on tap. Not all of them are going to be beer. Most of them are going to be beer. We're going to have keg beer, keg wine probably as well. When we get our liquor license, we'll probably end up doing possibly some keg cocktails to make things easier, and save more of the higher end bartending stuff over across the street at our sister restaurant. But you can see over here, I cleaned all these beer lines. This took me like a day and a half. These were absolutely disgusting, but now they're beautiful. They're cleaned inside out. They're ready to go. They're ready for beer. And then on this side, we'll end up having all of our dough racks and everything. We're doing a 3-day cold ferment dough, so there'll be a good rotation, bing, bang, boom. Over here will end up be produce, followed by breads, followed by meats and all that. So we'll keep everything separated and flowing. But it's good size walking, huge. Going to play a big role. And yeah, so we'll be able to go in and out, a nice flow, nice room to work. And what else? I think that's kind of it. Like I said, yeah, I'm really depressed they're making us do this little space. It's literally 6 feet. It doesn't look that way on the camera, but it's 6 feet from there to there. Just because I have 6 feet, they're going to make me do that. They won't even let me enclose the beams, which I could easily sheetrock or use our wipe walls on them and just clean them up or enclose them and easy. But they won't even do that because everything in this town and state is a bureaucratic nightmare. It's just people that were bullied and picked on in high school trying to justify their existence. It's really, really frustrating. And then you see other people just do what they want, like the previous tenants in this place, and get away with it. And then I call ourselves the good guys, and they just make us bend over the barrel there, and everything's always last minute. So, yeah, all right. Well, hopefully nobody sees this in the health department wise or anywhere else before we get our permits or everything finalized. But yeah, that is it. So cool. All right, more to come here. We'll have some video of us putting in the drop ceiling, and then more videos to come of us making some test pizzas, seeing everything cleaned up and stocked, and yeah, go from there. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching. Appreciate the love and support of this project we got from the town and from you guys, and support for the channel. It really makes a difference. It really makes everything worthwhile doing this. And we'll have some cool new videos to come here of the pizza shop, and more of hopefully fixing up the house. That's a whole nother can of worms. So, all right, more good news to come, and stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you next time.